22 minutes. That's good. Okay. Well, guys, I don't really post that many wrestling content on my channel because I've lost interest in it this year. It's not good. But let me I just want to get on here because this is now getting ridiculous. According to a lot of the wrestlers, apparently they're complaining and asking why they ain't getting the same treatment as The Rock. Well, here's a simple fact. You could do your job. You could get better at your job. Or you can do what they do. You can bitch because we're not getting the same treatment as The Rock. The Rock has been carrying your asses. He's literally carrying WrestleMania on his back. And yes, that's including superstars like Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, just every one of them. They're complaining about it. They are complaining because they can't get the job done. Hell, not even Roman can get the job done now. He has to call in his cousin, The Rock, because he can't even get a television show to get above 700,000. Wrestling is going downhill, and it's going downhill fast. And I can tell you right now that the one that's going to carry us to WrestleMania, which is in a month. What, a month and 10 days? I don't know. Whatever. But they aren't doing their fucking jobs right. Yeah, guess what, guys? If you actually did your jobs right, you wouldn't have to rely on The Rock to come in for this story and to carry the story like he's been doing. Am I the ones that want Cody to win the title at Mania? Yeah, and it's going to happen. That's the reality. He's going to win the match at Mania because during that time, Roman said that this would be his last run. People forget, Roman is 38 years old. He's almost in his 40s where even his body has a limit. You can be in top physical shape, but if you're not in wrestling ready shape, which he is, but if your body doesn't agree to it, then you need to hang it up. And that's not even a hate towards him. I love Roman. He's one of my favorite wrestlers all time. I loved him when he came into WWE to the main roster. And I loved the Shield, Seth and Ambrose at the time, which is now Jon Moxley. Or that might be his actual name. I don't know. But still, why should I watch a wrestling show that I haven't even seen any interest in? The same show, the same company that's losing deals, Raw went from USA Network, and they're going clear down to Netflix. Think about that. Think about that for a second. It's going to be on fucking Netflix. A company that is made for movies and television series, not wrestling entertainment. But people will watch it, but they'll quickly figure out that was a bad idea because that's why USA is moving on from Raw, and SmackDown will be on USA, and Raw moves down to fucking Netflix. This shit is so dumb, dude. It's actually pathetic. It is actually fucking pathetic what these wrestlers do now. They don't get their way. They see somebody that is actually carrying the company to WrestleMania, and they bitch about it. They bitch because The Rock is carrying them to WrestleMania right now. He's putting WrestleMania on his back. He's putting WWE on his back to carry them to WrestleMania. And The Rock is one of my favorites all time. Here's my top favorite all time is Undertaker, Kane, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, The Rock. You want to know why people are happy he's back? It's not just to sit here and say that it's a run. They're happy to see him back because y'all can't do your damn jobs and you can't keep a fucking nosebleed from happening. Because you'll complain over a little nosebleed. You'll complain about the smallest little cut on your fucking leg. Oh, well, look at me. I'm an entitled fucking wrestler. Grow the fuck up. You're what, almost 30 fucking years old? And you complain about this shit? It's a simple thing. Either you're doing your job right, or you're doing your job horribly. There's no in between, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't do your job, and you proved it time and time again that you can't carry the company to WrestleMania. Not Rhea, not fucking Roman, not Gunther, not any of them that have the damn... Anybody who's got titles. The Intercontinental title might as well be a forgotten thought. The U.S. title, it doesn't even feel like it exists anymore. Yeah, you got Logan Paul doing it, but everybody just sits there and dresses naked with them to put on their damn Instagram stories. Freaking Logan Paul did it. Seth and Becky did it. You just... What is this? Sex and live TV? They're all a bunch of pransies. Yes, I am a Cody Rhodes supporter. I love Cody. I do. Why? Because this is the most he's gotten out of his character since returning. Now, I'm not using that as an excuse because he can do better than what he's doing now. He bitch slaps The Rock. Then goes on Raw. There's a segment where he's crying. Now, again, that could be him actually getting emotional. I can't say that. Because, he's talking about his dad, and all due respect, I'll say this. I love Dusty Rhodes, always have. R.I.P. to one of the greats of all time. So, then you have, after that segment, on a Friday night, you have The Rock come out and say pretty much, y'all can't do your jobs, I'll do it for you. Realize, guys, this man he's not going to live forever. They're not these gods that you call them, these deities. That's not what it is. They're human beings that are just human beings. Yeah, they got all this money. They got this athletic talent and shit. Yeah, because that's what they're supposed to do for a living. But it just continues to be a laughing stock. A laughing stock of wrestling that has died. Probably the last time it ever had any good storytelling was 2012, 2013. And even one of those good storytelling was when John Cena was playing the part of dating AJ Lee. That was good storytelling. That was good story. That was a good line that you could roll with. And it went over well. It went over great, actually. People loved it. But now, it's just a laughing stock. Nobody's interested. And guess what? I'm calling it now. Wrestling is going to die. It's going to die. And it's only going downhill from here because guess what? It's going to come to a point that where even The Rock himself can't do it anymore. Whether you like it or not, The Rock can only carry so much. Yeah, he's carrying right now. He's carrying the company that can't make a damn sandwich if they wanted to. I'm sick of it, man. It's the same old story. Like the song from Motley Crue, it's the same old situation. That song will just play over and over in my damn head. Sorry about hitting the headphones. But that will play over and over in my damn head every time I see poor storytelling. Do great storytelling. None of that in between. You and yourself have the power to put on a good show. Raw and SmackDown are on an all-time low. They're lucky to even hit 90% anymore on the ratings, which they can't even do that. That's their TV ratings. They could only be at a fucking 90%, then they go down to like fucking, I'm pretty sure they're like at 60%, which is horrible. If you are a TV company, entertainment company, that is horrible. You go from 90% clear down to 60%. Because you suck at your fucking jobs, you can't do shit. That's why stuff like tennis, soccer, the NBA, the NFL outbeats you every fucking year because you stink. So instead of going, I'm going to beat you at WrestleMania here, let me tell you something, son. Let me tell you something. What's today? I think it's the 18th. 2 days ago, it was fucking 3/16 day, son. What? And DTA motherfuckers. They like why? Why do they have to stink so much? You do good in NXT. But then when you get brought up to the fucking main roster, you decide to take a sleep and take a yearly round nap. Guess what? Even Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins ain't getting anybody excited anymore. The story is so fucked up now, and it's not even the story anymore. It's the entitled fucking wrestlers that complain. Guess what? Like I said in the beginning, if you could actually do your job, The Rock wouldn't have to do it for you. So I sit here and I thank you, Dwayne. Thank you so much. Thank you so freaking much for carrying this company. You didn't have to. You don't have to, but you're doing it because you want to. Because you know nobody else can do their jobs. And guess what? You deserve all the fucking thanks in the world after this WrestleMania is over. If this is your last Mania, guess what? Thank you. I loved watching you as a young kid, especially in the. I would always get told how great you were. And thank you so much. You you will always be one of my top 5 best or favorite wrestlers of all time. And it don't even come close. I could literally, if you had John Cena and The Rock in a feud right now, it would go over better than the story that Roman and them are telling. Where's the problem with that? Oh, guess what? The Rock and John Cena can actually do their jobs. I don't know what else to say about that. If you can't do your job, then what are you waiting for? An invite to Chuck E. Cheese? Do you want people to buy you pizza so you can sit there and chow down like a freaking pig and not care about what the fans think? Oh, hey, there's Chuck E. Cheese the rat. Hi! Hi! Is it sad that you're more entertaining than the wrestlers in today's world? In today's WWE? I could fart in a freaking jar and that would get people more excited. It's such a fucking ignorant ass. I want this and that now in this world. Instead of enjoying your career and realize this. Literally, and I mean literally, March 30th, The Rock has to get his football league going. He's doing that while building up to WrestleMania. So he's essentially doing 2 fucking things at once. One being carrying WWE to WrestleMania. 2 is getting ready for the UFL. Or the XFL, whatever the fuck it's called. AMR, UFL, whatever. But The Rock is carrying. He's carrying because you can't do your job, because you can't please people. Yeah, because guess what? Our opinions matter when it comes to your job. We're the ones that pay money to go see you. Our money goes into your fucking pocket and your bank account and your 10, 30 different bank accounts that you have. And all for what? So we can see a fruit roll up, we can see 2 people bitch slap each other, and Roman sitting in the corner not saying a damn thing. And here, I would rather hear Jey Uso say the word yeet the whole show than to watch how wrestling matches go. Because guess what? All he has to do is throw his fucking hands up like this. Here, let me put this down. All he has to do is say the word yeet. In fact, I could say the words, I don't say blah blah blah, and that'll get a crowd reaction. I don't even have to say it like this. I don't say blah blah blah. I can go, I don't say blah, 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 and that would get a reaction because that's how badly people are asking for entertainment. is is that what we're coming to? Just a fucking shit show. I'll tell you right now, besides the Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and Rock versus Roman, and plus the match in the main event in night 2, I don't look forward to this WrestleMania. All I want is for this WrestleMania to fucking be over with and be done. So get off your asses and do your job for once, and maybe people will enjoy you. Actually put together matches that seem fun to watch, that are exciting. Stop asking 40, 50-year-old men to come in and do your job for you. Because guess what? Paul Levesque wouldn't have to do that if you could do your job. His job is to put together the matches. He could put on different matches that people would enjoy. Like, what happened to Ricochet? Where's he been? Like, what happened to him? But anyway, this is the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Get 30 likes. 30, 40. Let's see if you can get 30 likes on this video. And remember, I'm trying to reach 20 subscribers. That's a big goal for me as a little channel. But I know you guys can do it. But again, hope you all have a blessed day. And that'll be it for me on this video. Y'all have a blessed day. And God bless The Rock for carrying WrestleMania.